Okay, we're going to try this again. My phone's being weird. I know the lighting sucks. There's not much I can do about that at this point because I'm in my living room and that's pretty much the only room I have right now that I can actually do this in. Trying to set my other phone up beside so I can read chat if chat comes on. So, there will be a video loaded tonight. It is the spicy challenge. Hey, Joshua. Um, the spicy challenge video will be loaded tonight. I did it last night on my living room floor because I still cannot get to my art room. So I'm doing what I can. I had limited supplies with me, but I made it work. And I guess you guys will see how it turns out when yins come. Hey, Bridget. So I'm just doing a short little candid chat right now. There will not be any painting in this one. Hey, Catherine. So, in the future, it's going okay, Joshua. In the future, I will not let anybody purchase anything that is not fully complete. If you see something on a live that I'm doing or on a video and you like it, you can let me know that you're interested in the piece and I will put your name down and let you know before I post it on Etsy. But I will not accept any money for an unfinished piece. For those of you who don't know the process, when I do a live, that piece has to cure for 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes even a full 30 days. Then, once it's cured, I have to put my coats of varnish on. I do 3 coats on each painting, and I have to allow at least 24 to 48 hours in between coats to let it fully cure so it doesn't give a cloudy look. With that being said, if you find a painting this live that you like and you understand that it's not going to get to you in a week, it's not going to get to you in 2 weeks. That's just not how it's going to happen. And you completely understand that, and we communicate that back and forth, I will sell you the painting, and you can prepay for it. Otherwise, no. It's good that this came up early, I guess, so that it can be dealt with and handled. There is one customer, not going to mention any names. She will be getting a refund today, a full refund, shipping and all, for her painting. Her painting has shipped. Her painting just did not ship the day of payment because the day of payment, her painting had not been varnished. It had been done, but it still needed 3 coats of varnish, which take 24 to 48 hours apiece. She didn't want to wait. That's fine. It's understandable in certain cases, but as a fellow artist, I thought she would understand a little bit better. But it's all good. She will be fully refunded tonight. It will not be an issue going forward, at least not on my end. When she receives her painting, then she can keep it. I don't want the painting back. I know that the painting meant something to her. I custom painted on top of a pour, and it was an important piece for her and her family. So I understand that. But because of this situation, I prefer not to accept any money on any paintings that are not fully finished. Winners in a contest. If you win a contest and the contest is you choose the colors, you choose the canvas size, you choose the pour, we do it live, and then you get the painting. Please, 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 please understand you're not getting that painting next day. When I pour a live painting, again, 2 to 3 weeks for it to cure, and then 3 coats of varnish. So a minimum of 4 weeks for a painting to be finished. That's minimum. It could turn into 5 weeks. So I do have 2 people who won paintings. Their paintings are sitting beside me, right here. One of them is wrapped up, not in a case because I don't have the box, the cardboard to put around it. The other one is already fully wrapped, ready to go out. And those winners won about 4 to 4.5 weeks ago. They were not shipped yet because they just finished their last curing stage. And I do hope that those winners understand that. No, none of the winners have come to me and complained. None of them have even asked anything or requested anything. The gifts that I do. If I send a surprise gift to somebody, before I used to let people know, hey, I've got something, I'm going to be sending it to you. I wouldn't say exactly when I was going to send it. I just said, hey, I've got something, I'm going to be sending it. Evidently, that's an issue. So, if I'm going to send somebody something from now on, I will not say anything about it. I will not let you know. You will just get a gift in the mail. I hate that I have to do it this way, but a few people cause issues for everybody. Hey, Marcy. So this is just one of the unfun parts about turning your art and your passion into a business is, you're going to come across things that need to be handled. So that is me handling it the best I can. I don't know what else to do. The client will be refunded and I will no longer sell anything to that client. Not because she made a fuss over it, but because there were threats over a painting that she paid for not even 2 weeks ago. So, now that that's out of the way, we're going to do a little bit of open Q&A. Anything you need to know, feel free to ask. Any questions you have, anything like that. You may not ask who the person is because I'm not going to post her name. I'm not going to tell who she is. Even though I feel like a lot of you probably already know because she did reach out to several of my friends, and I have lost a few Facebook friends and YouTube friends over this. But regardless, we're not going to mention names because that's not me. So if you have any questions, I also have 2 packages. I am letting you know now. Bridget, I have a package for you. I am hopeful that I will make it to the post office tomorrow. There is no guarantee that it will go out tomorrow. And I have a package for Spicy. Yeah, I'm moving forward as of this. This is the last time I will speak on it. It's briefly mentioned in the video that I'm posting tonight. But we're moving forward. We're not going to worry about it after this. It was my fault for not fully explaining to her how long it was going to take. Oh, it's perfectly fine, Kathy. It happens. From now on, I will just be completely candid with everybody about the exact time it is going to take to finish a product. 3 coats of varnish is it's what I do. It is a better coverage for the painting. So, any other questions while we're on? There's not many of us, but yeah, I'm in my living room and the lighting is terrible. So, we're just doing, and I don't like being in front of the cameras. This is new for me. But I felt that some things needed to be said. I'm trying to read the chat as I go. I think I'm lagging. Maybe no questions, which, is sometimes a good thing. I do really like the paintings that I did last night. I will be posting that link later tonight after the refund is fully processed and done. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, Bridget. But for now, I think it's just best that I don't accept any money on unfinished products. Unless it's a consignment or something you're having custom made. And then, of course, as always, I will take 50% up front. Yes, the kitten is actually Sassy. She's on the front porch chilling with the puppies right now. They're having their sunbathing time because it's actually semi-warm right now. It got down to like 30 last night, so they were not happy about not being outside, as you can hear. We have some extra puppies here that you guys didn't get to see. We have a litter of bloodhound puppies. They came to visit from 6 hours away. And we have found homes for 3 of the 6. I believe Bill is keeping 2. So we possibly have added 2 animals to our family. Yeah, we don't have snow yet, Bridget. Thankfully. Oh my gosh, thankfully. Everything in North Carolina over here on the East Coast just kind of shuts down when you get snow. And where I'm from over on the West Coast, we're used to like snow on Halloween, 1 to 2 foot throughout winter. It's crazy. I don't want it. I do not want it. You can keep it. Hopefully, it will clear up some by mid to late December. Since I'm coming to New York. Yay. I'm probably going to bring a friend, and we're probably just going to drop off a few puppies and see how that goes. Okay, I didn't figure many people would be on during the middle of the day, but I also figured that would be an easy way to keep it short and get to the point and do kind of what I need to do. Memphis is going to have so much fun up there. She might not care too very much for the snow at first, but yeah. Yeah, Bridget, Tracy, the girl that has the puppies, that owns, the mom, she has a puppy that's going to Buffalo, New York. So we'll probably just ride up together. Yes, happy puppy day. We have been overrun with puppies. She'll definitely love Nova. She's been hanging out with, I haven't named mine yet, but she's been hanging out with all of them, plus her mom and the mom of the other puppies. So they've kind of been chilling together. And she's good with kids already because she's being raised with kids. So that's always a bonus. But yeah, we have been overrun with puppies here lately, and not because any of them were mine. We got a litter of rescues. We got an adult rescue who is still skin and bones and needs a lot of work. We got a return on one of the dogs that we produced about 4 years ago. The owner could no longer keep her with his living conditions, so we added her back to the family. Now we're adding 2 bloodhounds to the family. And of course, we've got little Spicy and Sassy. Bella is in her new home. So she's about 30 minutes away, give or take. And she's really happy. So that works out for me. But little Spicy is here. And hopefully, if everything goes well, I will get to come to California next week. We actually do a lot of rescue. I know that seems weird because I'm a breeder and a show enthusiast, but we do a lot more rescue than we produce pups. I average maybe a litter every 2 years, if that. And we end up rescuing probably 3 to 4 litters a year. No, not next week. Sorry, Bridget. Not next week. Next year. I'm hoping to go to California around March of next year. My little sister wants to go out. She's got some plans. Catherine, when the snow leaves. Sometime early next year when the snow is gone. Like, I don't know, maybe March or April. Well, nix that, no. March or May. April is an entire show month. I have 4 shows on the weekend of April 6th. I have 6 shows on the weekend of April 12th and 6 shows on the weekend of April 21st. So April is a show weekend for Little Spicy. And for those of you who missed it, His registered name is CLB's Too Hot to Handle, aka Little Spicy. Okay. Mays are beautiful here. Well, my birthday's in May, so we might make that a birthday trip. Yeah, Bridget's visit only got bumped up because Bridget's adding a puppy to her family. So, because honestly, really don't want to go to New York in the middle of winter, but we're going to make it happen. And Catherine, honestly, we might see how far you are from Bridget and might see if it would be feasible to do it on the way. The light is just like right there. Might be able to see if we can stop and visit on the way. But I would be with Tracy, so I probably couldn't stay and do a lot of painting, so May would still work for us as well. Bum, bum, bum. I really want to show you guys this painting from last night that's not fully dry, but I don't want to mess up the surprise of you watching the video. So I keep eyeballing it out of the corner of my eye. And it still needs some touch-ups, and it still needs a little, but it's going to be awesome. Sneakers or boots? I wear flip-flops 24/7, snow, rain, sleet, floods. It doesn't really matter. But I will maybe pack a pair of sneakers just in case. I'll have to buy a pair because all I own is flip-flops, but maybe. Oh, thank you. We will hopefully have a very safe trip. I ride with only safe people. I hardly ride with anybody, in all honesty. So hopefully all of that is handled. I feel like that was everything I was going to mention. I'm looking around to make sure. I had a notebook, but it's on the floor with all my art crafts stuff. It's a weird story. I actually normally wear flip-flops because after the accident, when I put socks on, I feel kind of claustrophobic. It's really weird, but I do. Like I can put socks on and I can live with it and make it, but it just makes me feel kind of claustrophobic. It's really weird. I feel more connected in my flip-flops. Like I'm grounded, if that makes sense. Also, while dropped it. While y'all are here, we are doing an online Scentsy party. I'm mainly doing it. It's open for 24 days. It's, I think, 20 days as of today. The link I'll add to this video as well. The reason I'm doing it is because there's a warmer I want, but I don't want to pay full price. And I love to coupon, and this is kind of a way to coupon. Anybody that needs the stuff for the Christmas gifts for somebody or for themselves can order, and they don't have to feel pressure to order, anything or anything major. You can order a $6 bar or a $3 thing or nothing. And if I get enough orders, then I'll get my warmer, and if I don't, I'll just get some more scents for my old warmer. So, nothing big. But they do have some really nice scents and some bringing back my bar scents. I think I won a contest last week. So, yeah, this is it. Blackberry Orange Marmalade. I don't know if you can read that. Let me see if I can tap to screen. Tap to screen. Maybe not. Anyway, it smells so good you could eat it. Yeah, Iowa's not that far, so I think we could swing it. We'll make it work. I'll talk to Tracy because I think she's also got a pup that needs to go to Oklahoma. Okay. Yeah, I think my thing's lagging. But anyway, now you guys get to see a face. Not that I like being on camera, but it's what happens. And if anybody wants to make some little pins, like you put on your shirts, I have a bunch of these. They were supposed to be 20 millimeter, but the 20 millimeter is too big and the 18 millimeter is too small, and they don't make a size in between, so you would have to use resin or something. But anybody who wants them can either comment below, or if you don't see it during this live, you can comment after in the comment box below the video and let me know. I don't know exactly how many I have. I think there's close to 30. But I will not use them. What I got them for is no longer in need. So if somebody can use them, you know, they're there. Show them. What am I showing? What did I miss? Bridget did do a really good face video the other day. I've actually been catching up on videos from being sick. Oh, the pins. Can you not see them? They're just empty metal banks, like the jewelry banks, and they have a slight lip that's rounded, and then they have these pins on the back. They're a little bit smaller than a quarter, I would say. Might be a little bigger than a nickel. Where's my change jar? We're going to test that theory. Catherine, I haven't got to see that yet. Yeah, they're just slightly bigger than a nickel. Slightly. Ever so slightly. But I got them to do a project for my mother and her husband, because he has a race car and he wanted something to give out to the kids at the track. And we were going to do that. Yeah, Catherine, if you want to, put a link to your new channel in the comments or put it below when the video posts. And I'll copy and paste it and put it in so that people can find it. Okay, or I can do that. I can look it up and add it so people can find it. I have no clue what that last message said. If anybody can translate, that would be awesome. Or that one. Don't have a clue. Anybody else who would like me to link your channels, just put the channel link and I will link it in my descriptions. I'm going to start adding channels to link in my descriptions. Yeah, I can't translate either. No clue. Hopefully you're a fan. Hey. But anyway. So we're going to do some fun stuff as well. I'm not going to go all out like Bridget and do a day for each thing just because I get busy. I have some health issues and I completely just get busy. I believe, how many dogs are here right now? I think there's 12 here right now. And out of those 12, only 4 are mine. So, yeah, I noticed that, Bridget, and I'm actually really glad that you do stuff like that because it's helping fellow artists, and I really like artists supporting artists. And the channel, you guys. We have very few people that are going on the Facebook page and joining the challenge. We have very few people that are they may participate in it on YouTube, which is still very few. But then they don't post on the page. So maybe if you're going to try to do it, can we try to get some traffic to the Facebook page? It was a great idea that Bridget had, and I really think we should support it. New things every day, the first day of the year, maybe sooner. I would be interested. I mean, try it. Even if you don't do the whole week, try 1 or 2 extra videos and see how it feels and see how it works. Yay, Catherine. I have not got any new canvases, but I still have a whole stack of canvases. Also, I will be going on a trip next week for about 14 days, maybe a little less. I will be taking art supplies with me. I will be packing a couple boxes to take with me. I will take canvases with me. We will have a few guests on during some lives. And I think that will be, a good time to have fun since it is the holidays. Something else. Next week's live will not be on Thursday. Thursday is Thanksgiving. Most people are going to be with their families, me included. So I will either do the live on Wednesday or I will do the live on Saturday. We're not 100% sure yet. Reason being is Friday is Pharaoh Friday. Plus, Friday is also Black Friday. So I don't want to do anything on Friday. Yes, I'm excited to see more of Catherine's art. I am hopeful that Catherine will maybe take on Spicy's challenge, even if it is a little late. So I'm hopeful that a few more people will take on that challenge. I had an interesting take on the challenge, and it'll maybe make sense to some and maybe not to others, but I think I kind of took it more, I didn't take it quite as literal. So I actually picked a song off of this playlist, and it was a song based on emotions. And I took the emotions that that song made me feel and I put it into my art. So that's kind of what it is. And I really like it, and it needs a few touch-ups, and I'm going to change a couple small things when it starts to dry, and then I'm going to leave it. I might even make it glow in the dark because I actually really like it. My sister likes it because I chatted with her earlier, but she made a comment about my buildings being a little crooked, which is interesting. Okay. Putting together a submission for a local gallery. Oh, great, Catherine. I am so excited. I hope that goes really well. I would love to see some of my fellow artists in some galleries. That's a goal for me. I also want to do a couple shows. We didn't get to do the show I wanted to last weekend. Had some things come up. I wasn't feeling well and some other stuff. So crooked buildings are fun in paintings, but my little sister's a little OCD. Maybe a little more than a little OCD. She's pretty OCD about straightness and stuff. So I will probably work on that painting a little more tomorrow. I will probably add some glow in the dark to certain spots and go. I think you've got a good shot, Catherine. Fingers crossed. You got this. Your paintings are awesome. You're going to be great. Speaking of, I am adding one of your paintings to my wall this week because it's finally varnished and ready to go. Okay, anybody have any more questions? It's actually turned into like a 30-minute video. But when I'm talking to my friends, it's just hard to stop. The lighting is so harsh though, you guys. Oh, we're friends. We're supposed to support each other. Plus, I like your work. And Bridget did one the other day that was really awesome. I think it was like a day ago, well, maybe 2 days ago, because I think I watched it late last night or early this morning. The five color flip cup was awesome. It turned out great. So if you haven't seen that, go to Bridget's channel and check that out, because I just watched it and I loved it. I was questionable about the colors as well, but it turned out amazing. People keep blowing their horns for no reason. It just makes no sense, but whatever. So if there are no more questions, I will end this candid session. If anybody has questions for maybe a future Q&A, I will put a link in the description for an email or anything else, an email where you can email me questions, and we'll try to get everybody's questions answered. I may try to do a Q&A at least once a month and have a bunch of questions together and just sit and have fun. Oh, well, good night. Take a good nap, Catherine. Bridget, it really was. It turned out awesome. And just in case, well, I was going to say something, but I'm going to kind of not. We love you too, Catherine. I'm excited to see you back up and doing, and I hope you get in the gallery. Okay, guys, so I guess I'm going to tune out. No, I'm not going to say it, Bridget. I'm trying very hard to just let things go. So, with that being said, I will see you guys later. The video will go up tonight that I did last night. I did not feel like doing live. I actually was going to do it as a live, but with everything that was going on with the client, I decided to wait. That video will go up tonight after my check clears, after the refund processes for that client. That way there should be no issues. And I hope you guys watch it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And then I will probably do a video sometime this weekend because I really need to get back painting. It felt good to paint last night. Okay, well, I will see you guys. Thank you for checking in. Be sure to thumbs up. And we'll see where we go from there. I'm going to